Visited Rainbow Springs, Florida with our product, the HydroSphere. You're seeing the view from inside the HydroSphere as it drifts down the spring run with only water currents directing its movement. Drifting below the surface without any tendency to float or sink gives the HydroSphere freedom to move around obstacles underwater and reduces the risk of collision with boats at the surface. Planktos Instruments invented the HydroSphere to address scientists and managers' long-standing, overwhelming need to measure how water moves through rivers and estuaries while simultaneously measuring how water quality changes. Scientists, resource managers, and health officials need to know not just what conditions are at one point in time, they need to know when, where, how, and why water quality changes as that water moves downstream. This synchronized understanding of water quality and water transport allows officials to give timely and accurate warnings for risks to human uses and ecosystems. Synchronizing measurement of water quality with water transport allows researchers to measure how pollutants, chemicals, and organisms change over time as they move downstream. Current methods require scientists and managers to make many assumptions about environmental processes, which can reduce the accuracy of predictions and measurements. Our technology enables managers and scientists to seamlessly measure water quality along the length of an entire river, collecting vastly more information than current technologies allow and with lower labor costs. Planktos Instruments' patent-pending HydroSphere is the first fully autonomous, subsurface, sensor-enabled Lagrangian drifter that's capable of being deployed in rivers, lakes, and estuaries. The HydroSphere measures temperature, dissolved oxygen, pH, salinity, light intensity, and depth. CO2 concentration, turbidity, chlorophyll, dissolved organic matter, and other optical probes will be available on future versions of the HydroSphere. Sensor measurements are logged onboard the device and downloaded following deployment. Real-time remote tracking and data relay can be enabled by making a simple adjustment to the HydroSphere's ballast system that allows it to float with just its communication antennas breaking the water surface. When submerged, users can track the movement of the HydroSphere using a radio receiver to follow the onboard radio transmitter signal. Deployments can be several days long and cover over 40 kilometers of river. When we launched the HydroSphere in Rainbow Springs, we programmed it to surface at a specific time. This gas-enabled floating recovery mode that you're about to view is how users retrieve the HydroSphere. Once at the surface, GPS and cell phone technology on board the device transmits the location to a user in real time while it floats downstream awaiting retrieval. Our vision at Planktos Instruments is to help usher in the next generation of water monitoring tools that will advance the way we manage water resources and environmental conservation of our waterways.